Deep within the vast, frozen forests of North America, where the wind howls like a hungry wolf, ancient tales speak of a terrifying presence. It's a creature born from desperation and the bitter cold, a malevolent spirit known as the Wendigo. This is not just a monster from a campfire story. For many indigenous peoples, particularly the Algonquin, it represents a chilling, cautionary tale about the darkness that can consume humanity. The legend of the Wendigo is a powerful cultural symbol, a warning against greed, excess, and cannibalism. The story goes that a person who resorts to eating human flesh, whether out of starvation or malice, becomes possessed by an evil spirit. This transformation is horrifying. Their body withers away, becoming gaunt and emaciated, yet they are driven by an insatiable hunger that can never be satisfied. The more they eat, the more they starve. Their skin is pulled tight over their bones, their eyes sink deep into their sockets, and they grow to a monstrous, unnatural height, towering over the trees. The appearance of the Wendigo varies slightly across different tribal traditions. Some describe it as a skeletal figure with ashen grey skin, while others depict it with matted fur and long, sharp claws. A common thread is its connection to winter and famine. It is said to move with the blizzard, its presence marked by an unnatural silence in the woods, a sudden chill in the air, and the faint, putrid smell of decay. Its heart is a lump of solid ice, and its voice is the hissing of the wind. One traditional story often told to children illustrates this horror. It speaks of a proud and selfish hunter who, during a harsh winter, refused to share his food with his starving village. As his neighbors grew weaker, he hoarded his provisions, his greed consuming him. One night, a terrible storm descended. The villagers huddled together for warmth, but the hunter remained alone in his lodge, gloating over his wealth. By morning, the storm had passed, but the hunter was gone. In his place stood a monstrous, skeletal creature, its eyes burning with a cold, hungry light. It was the hunter, transformed into a Wendigo, cursed to wander the forest forever, eternally starving. This tale served as a vital lesson about the importance of community and cooperation for survival. The Wendigo was the embodiment of what happens when those bonds are broken. This belief was so strong that the term Wendigo psychosis was once used to describe a culture-bound syndrome where individuals developed an intense craving for human flesh and a fear they were turning into a Wendigo. It was a real and terrifying condition, rooted in the psychological stress of potential starvation. Even today, the Wendigo's shadow looms large. It has appeared in modern books, films, and video games, often simplified into just another monster. But its true horror lies not in its claws or fangs, but in what it represents. The terrifying idea that the monster isn't something that hunts us from the outside, but something that can awaken from within. It's a timeless reminder that when we lose our humanity, we become something far, far worse than any beast in the forest. So the next time you find yourself walking through the quiet, snow-dusted woods, and you feel a sudden, inexplicable chill, listen closely. You might just hear the whisper of the wind carrying an ancient warning, the legend of the starving spirit, the Wendigo. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more tales from the shadows. Stay curious and stay safe.